I am Diane Lanthier. I am a spiritual coach. I coach people on their spiritual path, helping them develop, deepen, even find their own spiritual or intuitive gifts. I am also a coach from a spiritual perspective. So I will coach people in their personal and professional lives and their issues from a spiritual perspective. So I use my intuitive gifts and spiritual teachings along with energy healing modalities such as emotional freedom techniques, EFT, to help help people identify and release the limiting mindsets that are blocking them, that are stopping them from achieving their goals, their dreams, that are stopping them from playing big, if that's what they would like. Sometimes people just feel like they're stuck, and some people know that there are things they want to do that they just can't seem to put into action. And so that's what I do, and that's who I am. The change I wish to create in the world starts with me in doing my own work, finding my own light, my own inner peace, my own truth, and allowing myself to be that and to do that, to do me. And by doing that, I help people do the same with themselves. And I truly believe that saying, be the change that you wish to see in the world. And I want to help others find their own peace, their own way, their own truth, and be comfortable with that, be happy with that, be at ease with that, be in love with themselves, and understand that everything that they are is what they came in with, is who they're meant to be, and there's no judgment around that, there's no shame around that. We're all special and unique for a reason, and if we all shine our light brightly, we would create the most majestic, beautiful world. And yeah, that's the change I wish to create in this world. A world of peace and love that starts within. What inspires me to keep creating this change is seeing the change that gets created. Seeing change in myself when I do my work, but also the change in people. Sometimes you can just see it before your eyes. The change that happens when someone opens themselves up to a different possibility, to a different awareness, heals a previous pain that's been haunting them or pulling them back. And it's so amazing to work in that space and to help people grow and become more them every time. How can that not be inspiring? It's amazing. There's just always more to do, and to add, and to be, to deepen, and it's again just an amazing place to work in and to be in. And that's all the inspiration I need to keep creating more and more and more. It just feels so good. Feels so good and amazing and empowering and amazing. Did I say amazing already? Why would you not want to be in this space of joy? Oh, wonderful. Have I ever wanted to quit? In the early days of my understanding that I was living life differently than most people I knew. Now I know a lot more people who live life the way I do. But when I was still sort of understanding who I was and my gifts and that I knew things other people didn't and all of that. There were many times when I thought, oh, life would be so much easier if I was just normal, that I wasn't so aware. I wish I could go back to sleep. And at some point I shifted out of that because I'm not conscious of when that happened or why that happened. But maybe it's just being more comfortable with who I am and just grounding myself in that and just, yeah, being happy and proud of who I am and loving who I am and my gifts and owning them and working with them, developing them. And, at some point I just got to the place where this is me. I am who I am, and I'm really happy with who I am. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly me, and now there is no desire in me to quit what I do or who I be. I just keep wanting to get better and go deeper and just become me more and more, and that means deepening my gifts and allowing me to help more people in more ways. And that's amazing, and I have no desire to quit that. That is just who I be, who I am. I live from a spiritual perspective. I still live a very human life, but I live it from a very spiritual perspective, and I love that. And so what I do for other people and what I do for me are interconnected. They're part of me. It is who I am, and there's no quitting that. My advice to those desiring to be their greatness is to find inspiration in those around you whom you found great. Replace envy with inspiration is what I often say. Wherever you find yourself wishing you were like somebody, that's not a good feeling. Find inspiration in that instead. If somebody embodies who you would like to, or what you would like to see in you, or a characteristic or a quality or a thing that they do or something they're able to manifest, and you think, wow, I wish I could do that, I could be that greatness. Instead of going into the victim space of, I can't do that, well, they must have this and I don't have that, find some inspiration in that if they can do it, then so can you. And anywhere that you don't believe that, then look at that, figure out where that is, where does that come from, and find somebody who can help you through that. Because if you're stuck in that victim space, it's really hard to get out of it by yourself. But I promise you that there's greatness in each and every one of us. And just hang on to inspiration. Turn envy into inspiration. And you too can become the greatness of you. It's possible. It's possible for everybody. It's in you. It can't not be possible because it's inside of everybody. And it's just up to you to make the decision to choose to be you.